मुंबई के बांद्रा ट्राइडेंट होटल में आज मंत्री श्री रविशंकर प्रसाद, मिनिस्टर ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन एंड इंफॉर्मेशन, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक डेवलपमेंट फंड के वेबसाइट का उद्घाटन किया, जिसकी परियोजना भारत के प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने डिजिटल इंडिया वीक के दौरान 1 जुलाई 2015 को किए थे। भारत सरकार ने जिसको कैनवेंच वेंचर कैपिटल फंड प्राइवेट लिमिटेड के नाम से 4 सितंबर 2015 को रखा गया। इसी उपक्रम को आज रविशंकर प्रसाद जी ने प्रशंसा व्यक्त करते हुए बताया कि इसके माध्यम से भारत देश में और भी तरक्की के रास्ते खुलेंगे।
Well, today is a very important day. Why so? What we are involved in under the government of Shri Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister, is to transform India. Every government, when it comes to power, comes with programs. But certain programs become transformational. For instance, when the National Highway Program was initiated under the government of Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee, today no one opposes, and National Highway 4-lane, 6-lane have become the barometers of success of any particular state's connectivity. When mobile phone came in India. Similarly, programs like Digital India, Make in India, Skill India, Startup India are all designed to change India. When I was informed a fortnight or a month ago that our mobile phone has touched 1 billion, I became rather emotional because in a population of 1.25 billion plus, you have 1 billion mobile phones. I was given the impression we'll have to wait till 2016, but it became. Our internet penetration today is 400 million. Excuse me for a cough. I have just returned from Boston where there was -5 degrees. So a little after effect is there. Then you had Aadhaar card. Today 970 millions, 97 crores have a distinct digital identity. What is Digital India? Digital India is designed to empower Indians, to bridge the digital divide, to create a knowledge economy. And much of it is happening by its own. We have just to become the accelerator. India is today home to the biggest footprint of Facebook after USA, biggest footprint of Google after USA. The way the smartphone is getting consumed in India. Don't know, very soon will overtake even USA or maybe even China. This is the ecosystem of the change which we are experiencing in India. We have got a very mission statement of the Prime Minister which he made during the course of our election campaign which we won in 2014. And that became a Bible for me because it chose me to implement that. IT plus IT is equal to IT. India today plus information technology is equal to India tomorrow. That's how we see it. And I have been an activist in my student life, seeing India grow over the years. But the sheer transformational pull of information technology in all its ambience is truly shaking up India into a very, very positive direction. Coupled with our demographic dividend of young people. And what we are doing now is basically to create an ambience of enabling atmosphere where you can perform. I was just asking for a particular statistics, it is mind-boggling. Get automatically locked down in the state of the government of India. In 2014, 29.4 crore per month was the posting on e-Tal. In 2015, it was 55 crore per month. Now can you believe the scale with which we are working on? Digital India is more for the poor, more for the underprivileged, more for the have-nots. And today, I want to tell you that be it a barber or a carpenter or a puncharwala or a mason or an electrician, today is seeking new business opportunities with the powerful instrument in their hand, a smartphone. It is amazing, people keep on sharing their experience to me as to how a puncharwala called me on a WhatsApp and solved my problem when my car was punctured midway somewhere, or other people are doing. India presents an enormous ecosystem. The way e-commerce is rising in India, 67%. I asked my postal department, their network all over the country of 1,56,000 post offices to become their delivery agent. Today all the 400 companies are on the postal department connectivity. And now they are very happy because I am pushing them after taking over. Their parcel revenue was -2% in 13-14. It rose up by 45% in 14-15. It has risen by 120% by December of 15-16. This is the new area which we are exploring into. Today, I have set up a target that all the 25,000 banks, postal branches, which are in the district and subset must become common core banking solutions. Today, 15,000 plus postal department fronts have come on core banking solution, and by March it will cross 25,000.
जिस तरह मोदी जी ने आज मेक इन इंडिया और डिजिटल इंडिया के साथ कई प्रोग्राम बनाया है, ऐसे ही एक इलेक्ट्रॉनिक डेवलपमेंट फंड संस्था है जिसके तहत देश को ITI के क्षेत्र में तरक्की के कई और रास्ते खुलेंगे जो आज की पीढ़ी के लिए अत्यंत लाभकारी सिद्ध होगा।
Basically 4-5 segments. Obviously first is the consumer electronics, from mobile to washing machine to television, to various pads. The second is communication electronics. The entire communication network requires a different kind of electronics. The third is defense electronics. 60% of defense manufacturing is electronics. The fourth is auto electronics. About again 55 to 60% of auto manufacturing is electronics. And the last is medical electronics. Most of the, from X-ray machine to MRI to what not you say, most electronic products. While I was having a presentation on this, I decided medical electronics must be segregated from the general pharma electronics and must be given all the incentives which electronic manufacturer is entitled to. Now, innovation is important. R&D is important. And government bodies have done it for a long period of time. But this time we have to involve the great entrepreneur spirit of India. You know, recently we had a very big program of Startup India. विज्ञान भवन में प्रोग्राम होना था, the sitting capacity is 1200 in Delhi. 1 lakh people decided to participate and made a request. How to segregate? First was the age cutoff. You must be 40 and below. And the second, you must have done something truly exemplary. A lot of incentives were given on that day. Tax break for 3 years, 10,000 crore, innovation fund, self-certification, freedom from Inspector Raj. And I remember I was sitting there and just to show how our government functions, all the ministers were sitting below and the Prime Minister sat with all the startup giants, young people, and showcasing their great expertise and excellence. The Prime Minister made a very telling comment. Don't tell me what our government needs to do. Tell me what our government should not do so that life becomes easier for you. That's how we work. You must understand that.
रविशंकर प्रसाद, मिनिस्टर प्रचार प्रसार, सेवा अच्छी होनी चाहिए। मैंने कुछ सख्त कदम उठाए हैं, उसका असर दिखाई दे रहा है। मैं उपभोक्ताओं का भी मंत्री हूँ। कॉल ड्रॉप के मामले में हमें जो करना था हमने किया और हम कर रहे हैं।
Contribute, but let the instinct of a venture capitalist, the angel fund or a daughter fund, should be allowed to determine where to invest, how much to invest, and how to invest. That's our benchmark here, which I am going to convey to you also very, very emphatically. Most of you are in business. Let me tell you, electronic industry, the total digital economy presents a very exciting picture of close to $1 trillion. About $400 billion would be this electronic manufacturing part. About 350 million would be IT and IT-enabled services, including e-commerce. And about $250 billion would be the communication simplicity. And all this would prosper, develop, and get speeded up upon the benchmark of electronic products. Therefore, it is going to be a win-win for you. And knowing India as I do, I see enormous scope. I was just telling my department to give me statistics as to how many smartphones are being consumed in India. And my electronic manufacturer friends who are also present here tell me कि अब तो एक गांव का गरीब आदमी भी स्मार्टफोन खोज रहा है, because he has understood as to how data is important for him. He has understood as to how a smartphone can change his life. And surely I see enormous potential, as the Prime Minister said, the governance must be available in the palm of every Indian. That's what we are contemplating. Therefore, I see enormous potential for this particular electronic manufacturing, giving you a good return for your money. There are two requests I have to make today. Apart from the routine investments which you are the best judge to think about. One is cyber security venture related investments. As our Prime Minister said rightly, cyber security offers a big challenge of a bloodless war. And with the expansion of the footprint of digital technology in India, we need to have new products to address the concerns and challenge of cyber security. Can India become a big hub of cyber security innovation and startups? That's what I expect you venture fund managers and friends present here to think about. And obviously a call will be taken on the professional side for investment, but I will be personally, now government will be very happy to walk 10 steps ahead to invest in those angel and daughter fund who seek to focus upon this area. The other is the chip design. Chip manufacturing and chip design is going to be a big ecosystem. And I think Indians with their innate knowledge will always come out with products. How do we think about India becoming a big center of chip designing? We are also pushing chip manufacturing, why not? But I think there is a big scope of chip design in India.
लेकिन इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर और बेहतर होना चाहिए। ट्राई का मामला कोर्ट में है, इस पर मैं ज्यादा कुछ कह नहीं सकता। कॉल ड्रॉप का विषय सुधार हुआ है और सुधार होना चाहिए। अपनी तरफ से हमने पूरी कोशिश की है। हमें उम्मीद है कि आने वाले आम बजट में वित्त मंत्री ड्यूटी स्ट्रक्चर को रेशनलाइज करेंगे। हम मेगा इलेक्ट्रॉनिक, डिजिटल एंड मैन्युफैक्चरिंग सेंटर सब के बारे में भी विचार कर रहे हैं।
Why today's fund is important? What is my last take? I want India to become a big hub of innovation.
स्टूडेंट एक्टिविटीज जरूरी है, पर इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि भारत तोड़ो के नारे लगाए जाएं।
मैं इस देश के मोबाइल ऑपरेटर्स की तारीफ करता हूं कि देश भर में उन्होंने मोबाइल कनेक्टिविटी को आगे बढ़ाया। वहीं मैं एक बात ये भी कहता हूं कि सेवा अच्छी होनी चाहिए, और इस मामले में मैंने कुछ बहुत ही सख्त कदम उठाए भी हैं। और मुझे इस बात की खुशी है कि हम लोग के प्रयास के कारण पिछले 4-5 महीनों में उन्होंने देश भर में लगभग 34,000 नए BTS लगाए, और दिल्ली में लगभग 2,000 से अधिक लगे हैं, और लगाने की जरूरत है। मैं हमेशा चाहता हूं कि अगर उन्होंने देश में कनेक्टिविटी लाई है तो सेवा भी अच्छी होनी चाहिए। जहां तक ट्राई ने उनके ऊपर जो एक प्रकार से लगाया डिसीजन, काफी उन्होंने काम किया है, अच्छी बात है, और मजबूती से काम करें।